I heard of a source down far in the east, forbidden, of course, to all but the least. And I heard of a spring from someone who drank, holes in my mind, I forgot who to thank. Wash my hands, clean my tongue, I don't want to go to hell anymore. My dad was a bear, my mom was a skunk. My brother exploded the thoughts that he thunk. We came from a hill where all we could see was the routes and the eyes that were all closed to me. Anything can end suddenly, still I want some love for me. I got screwed by the ones who put me in your path. Now it's just you and me, I whisper and you laugh. Half hearts, full mouths, I see you go on, and I go too, but not with you. I go with me. Carolina finds me, not knowing north from west. Lessons learned from Stony have suited my heart best. When I close my windows, I see you go on, and I go too, but not with you. I go with me. Not enough time to be honest. Let's hope that there's no final tally. Quietly Stony said he'd be my loud and ornery ally. When you learn I'm half woman, I see you go on, and I go too, but not with you. I go with me. prepared our food. I bought it, why shouldn't you? I declared it good and fold myself around you. We're never lost together. Wouldn't that be fun? We are two separate people. We never will be one. Except through triumph of our will, in which what came before we met is fully gone. And yes, I love you still, and need to know that I can get lost fully in our song. I rub the sides of your head and hear the sounds your mouth makes. We are in our unmade bed as all the early light breaks. We're never lost together. Wouldn't that be fun? We are two separate people. We never will be one. Except through triumph of our will, in which what came before we met is fully gone. And yes, I love you still, and need to know that I can get lost fully in our song. I have stopped my marching, you have stopped your singing, our story overarching, our bell of faith is ringing. It ain't enough to have been stripped and violated. Time is rough and the scales are tipped, and the loved becomes the hated. Weird has come and life defined. I am dumb, I am not kind, and I will be born again, again. I will be born again, again. I will be born again, again. When you have done all of the things you said you'd never do, and all acts of treason ring, and you do not know you, weird has come and life defined. I am dumb, I am not kind, and I will be born again, again. I will be born again, again. I will be born again, again. Then every girl who thought you fine steps from you in the street, knowing where there's left to go is not an easy feat. Weird has come and life defined. I am dumb, I am not kind, and I will be born again, again. I will be born again, again. I will be born again, again. All our hearts are stained, and every love is tainted, and over every red hole a black door is nailed and painted. You would take colors all away if it was in your power, and cut a hole to mar your skin and shit on every flower. Make it good and make it silly, make it lessen by the dark, make it come on to her face, and make it not an evil mark. Laugh about it, we sing in a tradition. After all, it's a song, it is not an action. Only the singing is deed, and the listening complicit. You'll die in the dark with me, and we'll sing for the sun's visit. Make it good and make it silly, make it lessen by the dark, make it come on to her face, and make it not an evil. Make it good and make it silly, make it lessen by the dark, make it come on to her face, and make it not an evil mark. Evil mark. Hidden in the chest at the foot of my bed is the filthy spotted pig I've owned for so long. You've heard its noises and cried while I slept, thinking that you were wailing resemble the spotted pig's song. Your modesty I love, your beauty I cherish, your fear of death I envy, your vanity I punish. Humility I welcome, for to live with the pig you should have no pride. Little hairs from your swimsuit sprouting from the sty. Where can I put my fingers that will make you weep? Tonight with windows open, my little beast and I will betray our watch and disturb your sleep. This is my cocktail and I drink it 'cause I love it. This is how I don't feel and make friend of trouble. I fear two things: losing my mind, losing my body. When you find your skin has been broke in by 1,000 worms who cannot wait for you to be gone, then you count to 10 and she looks upon your skin, and so begin to compose a vow. Never hold a gun nor a sign, it isn't fun, and fun is how you should define one's way to be. Bedding down with twins and hoping God will walk right in and take a picture of this holy group of three. It is enough to cry. It pays for all before you die, and kills the yearn to justify. I need two things: keeping my mind, keeping my body. I try to stay quiet because I am a bad man. I try to stay quiet because I am a bad man. If you hear my mind, you know how bad I am. Mind your own business and stay 7 feet back. Mind your own business and stay 7 feet back. Get any closer and I'm bound to attack. Don't you believe that I don't want you here? With all of my bone, I want you right close and near. Don't say I told you that there's nothing to fear. I try to stay quiet because I am a bad man. I try to stay quiet because I am a bad man. If you hear my mind, you know how bad I am. Are we square? I wouldn't like to go, knowing there is something crucial that I owe. No light in my pocket, no trust up my sleeve. A delve inevitable is calling, and I take my leave, and take a look at the back of my hand, the last thing you see as it falls away, and try to remember the light on the land, ending it all as I do every day. Home from work, the sounds are immense, knowing there is something that will never make sense. No fun in my wardrobe, no moon in my view. Turn and listen to God as I turn from you, and take a look at the light on the land, the last thing you see as it falls away, and try to remember the taste of my hand, ending it all as I do every day. 'Cause one day the task will be taken over, and one, the beginning of ending, is already done. I-64 goes from someplace bad to someplace better. Better 'cause it's far, far away from where I met her, and because it's unknown. Life is worth nothing, all my love is in a hole and is dead. There is no heaven for love, it simply dies. The hills of West Virginia offer respite for my eyes, but like Utah and all things lovely, the loveliness is lies. We learn that she who screams the loudest makes he who fears most run. And who is ruled by fear is oft ignored by fun. Still there is a way to be. If we die many times, then let death come to me. This is the last song of its kind. Now you can be, now you can be all that all your weakest love can find. Ain't it the best? Ain't it the best?